welcome to another episode of the Disability Show Live. This week, I want to talk about the Disability Pass or DAS Pass system. As you all know by now, Disney has officially changed its DAS Pass system, where you now get your DAS Pass 2 days prior to your trip by talking to a cast member via video call. Now, I have yet to try this myself, but with my autism, I should have no trouble getting a pass. But that's another thing, because if Disney sees that you're faking a disability, they will permanently ban you from Disney. But like I said, with my autism, I should have no problem. And if you have any high levels of disability, you shouldn't have a problem either. But but hopefully you'll get approved for your pass if you ever get one. And how it works is that you go to any once you get the pass, when you get to the parks, you can go to any attraction and ask a cast member if you can get a return time, or you can reserve a return time using the Disability Access Service is option on your My Disney Experience app. Either way, you will get a return time so you can go off and enjoy the rest of the park. When your return time rolls around, go up to the thing, scan your magic band, and you're good to go. So anyway, that's my tip. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, with D23 right around the corner, one of the big speculations for the Parks Conference is what is exactly going to be a part of the Big Thunder expansion at the Magic Kingdom. So, this week, we're going to cover my top 5 ideas for the Beyond Big Thunder expansion. Number 5, Encanto. Look, I have said this a million times. Encanto does not fit into Animal Kingdom. There's that whole Tropical Americas thing. No. I hope, I just hope in D23 they come up with something different for that. But I, Encanto is better off in Magic Kingdom than it is in Animal Kingdom. That's my opinion anyway. Number 4, Cars Land. So one rumor is that is another rumor that we might be getting a Cars Land at Walt Disney World, similar to the one that's in Disney's California Adventure. And when that land opened, for me, it became the best part of Disney's California Adventure because of my love for cars and racing. And it was great. Hello, bruh. If you're just tuning in, I am currently discussing my top 5 ideas for the Beyond Big Thunder expansion at the Magic Kingdom. Number 3 on that countdown is Coco. So, this is another thing I would love to see added to the Magic Kingdom because, I mean, Coco has become popular enough. I mean, it is Pixar's very first musical, and it has, and it's very majestic. I would especially love a sort of flight of passage style ride where you journey through the land of the dead. That would be pretty cool. But there has been another rumor about Coco replacing the Three Caballeros at Epcot. But you never know. Again, with you never know. Oh, I mean, we are a few weeks away from D23, so who knows at this point? Number two, something that Disney fans have been wanting for a very, very long time, a villain's land. So this would perfectly make sense if it was if this land was behind the haunted mansion. I think that would be a great place, and you know, have some sort. Yes, I do like Disneyland and Bailey Smith. I love all things Disney. That's the basics of this entire channel. As I was saying, Disney fans have wanted a villain's land for a long time, and it would be cool if we had a Dumbo style ride with Ursula's tentacles. That would be pretty fun. Or you never know. You never know. And my number one idea for Beyond Big Thunder, and this is a Big John original idea. I look sus. Why would I look suspicious? I'm just a cool guy. I'm just an autistic guy that loves Disney. Andrew Jackson. As I was saying, my number one idea for the Beyond Big Thunder, and this is a Big John original, and an idea that I think would be awesome, a land of forgotten Disney classics. If we had a land that paid tribute to some of the lesser known Disney movies, like if we had something with Atlantis or Great Mouse Detective or The Rescuers or Fox and the Hound, that would be awesome. My favorite Disney character would, I think it would be a cross between Launchpad McQuack and Goofy. But yeah, I would love to see a land that paid tribute to the lesser known Disney films because they deserve as much credit as Frozen or Inside Out 2. Yeah, I also love Lightning McQueen, and I'm also a little bit of Mater too. So anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments what you think would be a part of the big Beyond Big Thunder expansion at the Magic Kingdom, and don't forget, at after the day after the parks conference, I will be going live and giving a review of everything that will be announced. So stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be the day after the parks conference, so maybe August 11th, I want to say. So definitely stay tuned for that around the corner. And now it is time for Diz or Dat, the least known Disney platform. What do you mean by that? But anyway, let's go to the this week's Diz or Dat. So on both coasts, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is pretty much the same, although the version at Disneyland has extended scenes, but their queues are so different. At Walt Disney World, at Hollywood Studios, the queue is in the Chinese theater because that's where the Great Movie Ride used to be. And at Disneyland, the queue takes place in the El Capitan Theater because the attraction is in Toontown. And the theater pays homage to so many classic Mickey shorts and films and TV shows, and it's way more colorful. Just saying. So, anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments which queue of Runaway Railway you prefer, Diz, Hollywood Studios, or DAT, Disneyland. And we and I have decided to scrap away the My Humble Opinion segment because I don't think it was popular. But now it is time for a brand new segment on this show called Trivia Time. So each week, I am going to ask you a Disney related trivia question. And you can type your answer in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later. And if you answer correctly, you will receive 100 cool points. Cool points is how I rate all my friends. So, here is this week's trivia time question, and this is an easy one for all my fellow Disney buffs. What year did Disneyland first open? If you know the answer, please let me know in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later. I'm sorry, nope, that is not correct. It did not open in 1987. So, the Genie Plus has now officially been changed to Lightning Lane. No, Andrew Jackson, it's not. I'll give you a hint. It's not in the 80s. You're in the wrong decade. As I was saying, so Genie Plus is now. No, bro, that's when Walt Disney World opened, and nope, not 1969. Andrew Jackson. As I was saying, Genie Plus is now. No, bro, not 1971. That's when Walt Disney World first opened. This is when Disney. I'm asking for when Disneyland first opened. As I was saying, the Genie Plus is now Multi Pass. Nope. So, it's like the old Fast Pass system where you can make multiple ride selections in advance. But just like the Genie Plus, you gotta pay for it. Honestly, I think they need to bring back Fast Pass. No, I don't think. I know. And I know what you're thinking. I don't think you know either. But I know for a fact that Disney absolutely needs to bring back the Fast Pass system. It went away when the parks closed during COVID. But this whole paying for Fast Passes, paying for something that we used to get for free, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm glad that they've made it easier for people. Andrew Jackson, I've been to Disneyland twice. I'll be going to I'll be going again next April. But I go down to Walt Disney World a lot. And I don't know if I'm going to do this multi-pass thing because as I'm better off with my DAS pass, my Disability Access Service pass, because of my autism. So it'll be interesting to see how long this multi-pass thing kicks around before Disney decides to change it again. So anyway, that's our show. As I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later. and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. For this week's shout outs, make sure you guys check out Nate, aka Paging Mr. Morrow. He does great vlogs from the parks every single week. He is going to be at D23. He working the Roosevelt's booth. So definitely check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out Maria over at LBV TV. She does great vlogs and live streams from the parks all the time. Definitely check her out as well. Have a good day to you too, Andrew Jackson. Also, make sure you guys check out out Fresh Baked for all things Disneyland. Also, make sure you guys check out Jessica and Lewis over on their Instagram. And hopefully they'll be back to doing live streams on their channel, One Little Spark JL. Definitely check them out on their Instagram. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, Waharini.